What's up everyone? Jokes. What's up everyone? I'm Sketchy Brett, YouTube's sketchiest artist. And today I want to talk a little bit about how a week ago I did this horrible charcoal, which was my first ever charcoal. And in the space of a week, I got to this that I've titled my Salty Sailor, and just some of what I've learned along the way. So the first thing I learned was materials, and I have done a video on the materials and what I learned. So if you want to know more about that, you can go and watch that video. I'll put it in the description below. And then the next thing was practice. Just getting some under my belt and learning the material a little bit better and just getting a little bit more confident. That made a huge difference. The other thing that is something I've never really done particularly well as an artist, and that is warm up. As soon as you're looking at doing things like portraits, you really understand, for the first time I've understood, why artists put so much emphasis into warming up. You really get so much more out of your third piece for the day than you do for your first. So just warming up a little bit makes a massive difference. Then the other thing that I learned sort of halfway through was by reducing the size of my main subject on the page. So giving myself more room around my key subject. Like in this one, I've made the face that much smaller, whereas in the lion, I mean, it was most of the page, and it didn't give me a lot of room for movement and to be loose and gestural. And it also didn't give me any space to leave for that image to kind of bed into the composition. It was kind of zoomed in, and it really makes a big difference. So try starting off a lot smaller, even too small on the page, and then you grow it rather than starting off really big and then going smaller. That really made a big difference to me. And the last thing is just trying all different types, different styles, different subject matter a little bit, focusing on eyes and then eliminating eyes completely from the composition. For this one, for example, where I just put gold leaf over and I concentrated on nose and lips. That allows you to not have to get everything right in one and make the portrait kind of look a little bit weird, but still get to a finished piece. And it also allows you to be a little bit more conceptual, which is, if I was to sum up why I have fallen in love with charcoal so much, is because I can see its potential for me to create art out of conceptual ideas rather than a reference and then creation. Even if it's imagination and creation, now I can push my imagination so far and create conceptual pieces, which is going to become the focus of my work in charcoal. And that's what all of this is leading up to. So I hope this helps you pick up some charcoal and try. If you want to start at the beginning of my journey, this video is the lion. And if you want to know more about the materials, here's a video I did on the 7 mistakes I made in the beginning. So that's my journey in charcoal thus far. We're only 1 week in. I hope you're enjoying it. Use the comments below. Let me know what you want. Until next week, keep it sketchy.